alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth, him alive. Visions and dreaming, come alive. Higher heights I'm reaching alive. Every God I'm screaming alive. Let me do it one more time. Everybody feeling alive. Touch the spirit between and alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth, him alive. Visions and dreaming, come alive. Higher heights I'm reaching alive. Every God I'm screaming alive.
Hey, this is Love 101 FM, the family station. Gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Wherever in the world you are, you're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. Hey, we're live on Facebook, and we're also live on YouTube, Love 101 FM Jamaica. Sign on, rock on, roll on, jump on. Whatever you gotta do, just ensure that you are on the live. It's now 104, and the hour between 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. is sponsored by Heritage Week commemorative activities and Revival Time Festival. Yeah. Now, it's held under the theme celebrating a proud heritage, resilient and strong. So National Heritage Week is being observed from Tuesday, October 10, we're gone, right, to National Heroes Day, Monday, October 16. However, the JCDC parish offices will be hosting events up to the end of the month. All right, so we have activities to look forward to. All those things. So this hour is sponsored by Heritage Week commemorative activities and the Revival Time Festival. Thank you. JCDC. Yeah. So thank you, JCDC, for sponsoring this hour. And to zoom in on the Heritage Week commemorative activities and Revival Time Festival. Thank you so much, JCDC. It's 105. Have you had your lunches yet? Have you? If you haven't, what are you waiting on? It's time to eat. It's lunchtime. It's Friday. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. I'm saying good afternoon to you over there with a belly. The 1 packers, 2 packers, up to 6 packers. Good afternoon. How you feeling? How you doing? Saying good afternoon to my friends listening to us on the FM band 101.1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. My friends listening to us online at www.love101.org, or if you're listening to us via the app that you have downloaded for $0 and 0 cents, a very good afternoon to you. Now today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment I'll bring you highlights from the news. 1:45 mental exercise, that's mental exercise. 2 o'clock prayer blast. 2:15 music. 3 o'clock I have a little surprise for you. Yeah. Right. I'm joking. It will bring you a rebroadcast episode of Alive Highlights. Right. 3:45 celebration. So we celebrate with you at that time. 4 o'clock, the Small People Show comes your way with Auntie Colleen. And then 4:55, we'll wrap it all up inside Alive. 1 to 5 on this year. Free Flow Friday. It is now time for highlights from the news at this time. Businessman in alleged love triangle granted $1.5 million bail. A St. Elizabeth businessman charged with the murder of a man who had visited the residence of his child's mother while he was also present was granted bail when he appeared in the St. Elizabeth Parish Court on Friday. Oh, that's today. Now, the accused, Robert Russell, 45, is charged with the October 1 murder of Orlando Blake, otherwise called Lance, in Fagan Town, Burned Ground District near Santa Cruz. A police report said on September 30, about 10:20 p.m., Russell visited a woman with whom he shares a child, and they retired to bed. Sometime after, Blake reportedly went to the house to visit the woman. He entered the house and was shot allegedly by Russell with the businessman's licensed firearm. Russell was granted bail in the sum of $1.5 billion when he appeared before presiding judge Alwyn Smith today. It was disclosed in court that the post-mortem and ballistic reports are outstanding. Russell is being represented by attorney Thomas Levine. Russell is to reside outside of St. Elizabeth and report to the Savannah Lamar Police Station on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. He was ordered to surrender his travel documents and a stop order placed on him for all ports. He is scheduled to return to court on November 17. In other news, police corporal convicted on cocaine charges in Manchester. A police corporal was found guilty of cocaine charges in Manchester Parish Court yesterday. Corporal Jermaine Powell was convicted before Parish Court Judge John Heim and will be sentenced on December 13, 2023. The matter had been before the court for more than 4 years. Powell was before the court on charges of possession, dealing, trafficking, and cocaine, as well as possession of criminal property and conspiracy. Allegations are that around 4:20 p.m. on Friday, November 9, 2018, detectives from the Area 3 Narcotics Division, assisted by personnel from the Porus Police Station, conducted an anti-narcotics operation along the Porus Main Road in Manchester. It was reported that a white Toyota Probox motor car, driven by Corporal Powell, was signaled to stop, and he complied. Now, during a search of the vehicle, cocaine weighing 2 pounds and 3.25 ounces, along with $1.25 million, were found concealed between the spare wheel and the body of the vehicle. Powell was subsequently arrested and charged with breaches of the Dangerous Drugs Act. After months of trial, Powell was found guilty of all the charges. Now, improved water supply for St. Catherine residents. More than 1,400 persons in St. Catherine are benefiting from a $95 million investment in the Connors Ginger Ridge Water Scheme. Water is being sourced from a spring into the pumping network that has a capacity for 50,000 gallons of water per day. The treated commodity is being pumped to the Sandy Ground and Ginger Ridge tanks for distribution. Speaking at the commissioning of the project on Wednesday at the Ginger Ridge Primary School, Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Matthew Samuda, said it is a part of the government's commitment for an all-island overhaul of the country's water systems. Included in the works were the laying of 9 kilometers of distribution pipelines, construction of an access road from the Connors Main Road, and the building of a 13,000 gallon sump and elevated pumping station. Welcoming the increased water supply for the residents, Member of Parliament for the area, Dr. Christopher Tufton, said he lobbied hard for the project, which is very significant. Finally, from highlights from the news, today is International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction. Now, disasters impact everyone, but have a disproportionate impact on persons with disabilities. Not because of individual impairments, but because of societal barriers. That is why UNDRR has been championing disability inclusion and commissioned the first global survey on disability and disasters in 2013. The International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction was started in 1989 after a call by the United Nations General Assembly for a day to promote a global culture of risk awareness and disaster reduction. Held every October 13, the day celebrates how people and communities around the world are reducing their exposure to disasters and raising awareness about the importance of reining in the risks they face. And that's just that is the synopsis of International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction. And those are the highlights from the news at this time for Friday, October 13, 2023. We trust that you were, as usual, informed. It's now time for me to go ahead and mark the register. Now, do remember, as you come on here, just comment, okay? That's the only way I'm going to see you, so then you can hear in your car when I'm doing the register. Let's go. First up, I see Ricardo Porteous, followed by Keisha McDonald Williamson, second, and Marshall, third. Ayana Ashburn, Pam Shirley, Joan Tomlinson, Sonia Hamilton. I don't know how well. Let me come a little closer. Right, Mary James, that's better. Daphne Thompson, Sister Etta, Marvin Murphy from Massachusetts, Cardell Allen, Marvin, Perlene Mills, Marie Cunningham, Inbel Mahoney, Mattel Harriet, Godfrey Walters, Charmaine Griffiths, Marlene Murphy, Javel Finnekin on Facebook, first on Facebook, followed by Ricardo Porteous, who is second, and Laverne Anderson, third on Facebook. Hey, Marvin, you just need to comment once, right? Just comment once. Nadia Bingham, good afternoon. Amoy Grandison, Alderman Innes, Keisha Singh, Wagwan Keisha, Kristen Barrett, Terrian, Aretha Fisher, good afternoon. Cecilia Welsh Thompson, Petulia, Rickman, I hope I got that name right. Good afternoon. Barbara McIntosh, Erlene Grant. Erlene, you were third yesterday. What's up? Well, you're all the way down here now. Terrian Patterson, good afternoon. Job Checker, Chubby Checker, Charmaine Griffiths, Garlene Blake, Nadia Bingham, Eleni Taylor, Dream Cunningham, Paulette Stevenson, Antoinette Miller, Calvin. Hey, Calvin, what's up, Calvin? Figuero, I think that's how you pronounce your name, right? Your last name. Melanie Johnson, Iselin Morrison, Sonia Hamilton, Charmaine Allison Wagwan, Daniel Maitland Bray. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Virtue Girl Douglas, Chris, Charmaine, Horton Spacey, Brianna Mitchell, Andrea Graham, Colleen Oliphant, present, Janice, welcome. Hey, welcome, Miss, welcome. Good afternoon. Ulrich Morris, Elaine Clark, Annette Evans, Olivine Bogle Graham, Anthony, hey, Anthony, Kristen, Doreen Bradshaw, Ivy Washington, Greg Diesel, Ophelia, Beverly Grinnell, Lorna Shevens, right, Valerie Stewart, Christine Archibald, Miracle Deliverance Center, Christine Dingwall, Julian Brown Johnson, Alisa Johnson, Nicholas Dawson, Nicola Walton, Sandra Graham, Ophelia, good afternoon, Leontine Bryan, Champion Carol Miller, Patricia Malabre, Wagwan, Lorna Daly, Marva Alexander, Valerie Davis, Lorraine Clark, rather, Kathleen Bashan, Millicent Abrahams, Paulette Jones. Hey, you know anybody by the name of Lazarus? You know anybody by the name of Lazarus? Because I was thinking, this name Lazarus. Can you imagine naming your baby Lazarus? Oh my. Lazarus, come forth. Marva Miller, good afternoon. Tamika Dyer. If you know someone by the name of Lazarus, let me know. Tell me, text me. Carlene Mendez, Sandra Cameron, Flora Benjamin, Wagwan, Flora, Anne-Marie Bedford. This is, Champion Carl, you're wearing your face shirt and I'm wearing my You Do Not Easy shirt. Yes. Popular. Good afternoon, Patsy Grant, Panama City in the building. Christine Brown Talbert, Wagwan. This is Carter Sinclair. Hey, what's up? Clive Drone is what I see. Blinky Brown, Maxine Mainford, good afternoon, and Blinky. Oh yeah, see you already. Yeah. At 2:00, listeners, you'll be sending your prayers, and I'll tell you the focus in just a moment. Yes, Pat Lazarus used to work at TVJ. Pat Lazarus. No, man, as in the first name. You know anyone by the name of Lazarus for their first name? That's what I want to do. Again, just reminding you that the hour between 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. is brought to you today by JCDC. And, National Heritage Week is being observed from Tuesday, October 10, to National Heroes Day, Monday, October 16. However, the JCDC parish offices will be hosting events up to the end of month. The celebration all month long. Don't. So there's the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, JCDC, an agency of the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, has planned several events across the island to commemorate National Heritage Month. All right. So for the 2 o'clock prayer, as I mentioned, listeners, you'll be sending your prayers 30 seconds, no longer than 30 seconds. All right. And you just pray as you're led. Do not send them now. Send them when I tell you to send them. All right. Because we're going to do mental size and then they're going to be mixed up. So do not send them now. If you want to go ahead and record on your phone, and then when the time comes, you can go ahead, that's fine. But don't send them now, and they'll be for 30 seconds, and you'll just pray as you are led. This is Love 101 FM, the family station. Sugo.
It's Cario Young. Sara-Ann is here. I have been waiting for so long. Welcome the chirpy one. Her presence electrifies everyone. My mother's listening too. She said she feels like she's 21. What? I know that's what she does to you. Such a great spirit, plays in the spirit too. So expect a miracle. Anything's possible. Now that stars bright, ooh, you will be just fine. Your soul will feel so alive with whatever stars bright. Ooh, yeah. Everybody have to know. Everybody needs to know. Yeah. Everybody has to know. Oh yeah. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann on the radio. Tell a neighbor. Everybody needs to know. Tell your friend. Everybody has to know. Tell a brother. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. Everybody has to know. Tell a neighbor. Tell a friend. What else you gotta do? There is absolutely nothing else to do. Cause there's no honor. And that's when Sara-Ann is on air, I can feel the difference. I can feel the spirit moving and I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Well, what do you know? Life can be difficult, but it's the chirpy one and you can be happy. Yeah, you can be happy. Oh yeah, yeah.